This tutorial will present another example of a sorites, and we'll work through it in the same way we did in example 1. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is symbolize the argument. And here we're using, so we have all A for aardvarks, RB for beautiful things, because aardvarks, they are beautiful things. And then we have some C are not B, for some camels are not beautiful things, which is also true. And then no C are D. No camels are dangerous things. Which I don't know if that's true or not. Camels are kind of freaky. And then our conclusion is some D, dangerous things, are not aardvarks. Okay. So again, we're going to split the argument into 2 subarguments. And again, I'm just going to pick the first 2, and we'll see how that works. Okay, so P1 and P2. And we'll find out what the conclusion is. And then we have P3, no CRD. And then our mystery premise from the conclusion from subargument 1. Oh, all of this is supposed to be going under subargument 2. Let's keep things neat. Okay, and then we have the conclusion is some D are not A. Okay, well that went quicker. Mostly because in the last time I had to explain a bunch of stuff, but hopefully you've watched example 1, and so you understand basically what I'm trying to do here and why we're making the choices we are. So I'm just going to move on to diagramming the 2 subarguments. Let's put a page break in. And we will copy over our subargument to here. Okay. So let's see how subargument 1 works out. First we need to label our circles. This will be A. And this one can be B. Let's switch that up a little. And make the boxes go away too. Okay, and then we have C. Will be the bottom circle here. Very good. Okay, so now we have a universal premise and an existential premise. So we want to do the universal premise first. So we're going to do all A are B. Fill in the whole A circle that is not also B. Okay, and then we can diagram the existential statement. So some C are not B. So we want something that's in the C circle that's not in the B. And because we filled in the universal premise first, we know it's not here. So we know it has to go here. So that made our jobs really easy. So we'll just put a nice X there and make that box go away so it's not ugly. Okay, then we want to ask ourselves what conclusion is shown here. So we know it's going to have an A and a C in it. So, and we know it's going to be, so A and C. You know what? I'm going to stop the video here, and I'll pick this up again in part 2, because I don't want to be rushed here.